excited you're here today. Today is Thursday, December 19th, 2019. Please stand for the pledge and remain standing for the mission statement.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and
The mission of Olive J. Dodge Elementary School is to provide a safe, nurturing, and challenging environment where students will be productive, responsible citizens who incorporate integrity and critical thinking into their daily lives.
Pause for a moment of silence. Now back to you.
Check in with Brielle for the weather update.
Good morning, Dodge Eagles. I'm Brielle Turner with today's weather. Today we will have a lot of sun, with a high of 56 degrees and a low of 36 degrees. There is a 0% chance of precipitation. That's all for the weather. Let's check in with Cotton.
Thank you, Brielle, for the weather update.
Today in the cafe, we're having deli meat sub, carrots, lettuce, tomatoes, Doritos, and pickles.
We'd like to wish Memphis guests a big happy birthday this morning. Don't forget to come get your birthday pencil from Miss Williams.
The care of the word for the month of December is caring. Showing care and feeling compassion for one another, having consideration for other people's feelings, needs, and situations.
Small acts of kindness are important. It shows a person that you care.
It's EQT week. Make sure you are silent in the hall so that all students can do their best on their test.
Santa Shop is going on now. Be sure to stop by and get your gifts for the holiday.
You should be at 100% of your area goal by today. Be sure to keep reading.
Our class parties will be today. We will not have school this Friday.
'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse.
The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there.
The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visitors of sugar plums danced in their heads.
And Mama in her kerchief and I in my cap.
I had just settled our brains for a long winter now. But out on the lawn, there arose such a clatter.
I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter.
Away to the window I flew like a flash.
A white door opened the shutters and threw up the sash.
The moon on the breeze of the new fallen snow
gave the luster of midday to objects below.
When what to my wondering eyes should appear
but a miniature sleigh and a tiny room,
with a little old driver so lively and quick.
I knew in a moment it must be Saint Nick.
More rapid than eagles his coursers they came,
and he whistled and shouted and called them by name.
Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer, and Vixen.
Come on, Comet, on Cupid, on Donner, and Blitzen.
Top of the porch to the top of the wall.
Now dash away, dash away, dash away all.
As leaves dry, that before the wind hurricane fly.
When they meet an obstacle, mount to the sky.
So up to the housetop, the coursers they flew,
with the sleigh full of toys and St. Nicholas too.
And then in a twinkling, I heard on the roof
the prancing and power of each little hoof.
So up to the house, so up to the top, the course they flew, with a sleigh full of toys and St. Nicholas too.
As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound.
He was dressed all in fur, from his head to his foot.
And with his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot.
a bundle of toys he had flung on his back.
And he looked like a peddler just opening his pack.
His eyes, how they twinkled. His dimples, how merry.
His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry.
His droll little mouth was drawn up like a fish. And the beard of his chin was as white as the snow.
The stem of a pipe he held tight in his teeth.
In the smoke, it encircled his head like a wreath.
He had a broad face and a little round belly.
That he shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly.
He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread.
He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk. And laying his finger aside of his nose, and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim, ere he drove out of sight, Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night. Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas!
Have a terrific Thursday and a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, Dodge Eagles.